Hi, I wanted to introduce you to Sally's AI with a really simple AI automation workflow that I use every single day. And actually that's the whole point of all the workflows on my website. I use these workflows every single day and I want to share them with other people. So you'll have heard about Google, Microsoft and a few other email softwares offering this system where it will automatically draft email replies for you. I've tried them all. And the problem is the emails don't really sound like me and they don't really quite work for the way that I work. Okay, so I felt like when I was using them, I was trying to mold my business into that AI software rather than AI actually working really easily for me. So I built this really super simple AI automation and I want to show you it today, and I'll actually show you how I built it. You can see that I have 5 emails here from students asking me questions about this business. So one here from Ismail, right? I want to reply to all 5 of these emails. Say it's first thing in the morning and I've got them overnight. So I head over here and this is where I have the links to all my AI automations. And I want to draft emails in my tone of voice. And what I do is I copy and paste the email. I put the subject line in. Summarize how I want to reply. Okay, so sure, send me an editable copy of your IA and I'll need around 4 days to turn this around. Okay, what email address would you like to reply to? And pop the email address there. Submit. Okay, and I'm going to do that for all of the emails this morning. So I very quickly filled out that form for 5 emails. And I didn't think about my tone of voice. I didn't write Dear Ismail. I didn't write anything like that. I just quickly filled in the form, sent them off. Meanwhile, let's head to my draft folder. You remember Ismail was the one who wanted me to look at her internal assessment. Hi Ismail, I'm thrilled you would want to enhance your physics IE. You're doing great already. Yes, I'd be happy to review your IE and offer feedback. Just send me an editable copy and I'll need around 4 days to turn it around. Keep up the hard work. Best regards. Now they've said you're expert high school teacher. I think that's very kind of them, but I would probably just put Sally. So, I mean, there's always going to be a human element here. And then we can send that off. Okay? And you can see all that these emails have come in. Let me jump in and show you exactly how it works. The first thing I did was create a form on Jotform. It was a really simple form. It's got those 4 fields that you previously saw me use earlier. If you want to use this form as a template, then there's a link below where you can literally, let me show you how to do this. You can literally create form, import form, and pop in that URL below and you can just copy my form. Okay, so the first thing I did was create the form. The second thing I did was make sure that the form is accessible. So you can see on the right hand side here, I made sure that I could easily get to that form. And that's where I made a little web page with all my businesses actually. I've got GradePod and Sally's AI, and there's a couple of access to my AI processes there. So we did the form, we tested it out. Then we head to Zapier and you create a Zap. And the trigger is this form being filled out. So when a new submission is created, product prompt, that's the name of my other business, email replies, continue, and because I filled it out, there's going to be a couple of test triggers there. So we want to test that all the information is coming through. We found a submission. There we go. Okay. Next, I want to go to ChatGPT, and I want to create a conversation. Choose my account. So the first thing we want to do is give ChatGPT an action, which is the same as a prompt. So please write a reply to this email. And then you're going to take the email from the drop form. Use this information to form your reply. And then we're going to put in what we wanted to write. Address the student directly. Sign the email off with "Have a great pod day, Sally." Great. Now, the important part is down here where you tell the assistant how to act. So this is where you tell them what your job is. You are a high school physics teacher. And then give them a tone of voice, how you would describe your emails. You are approachable. I think I'm approachable and friendly. You encourage success. Your sentences are short, clear, and do not include any difficult words. You're approachable and friendly, you encourage success, your sentences are short and clear, and do not include any difficult words. I think that works. Okay, so let's continue and test that. Here's the email. Hi there, thank you for reaching out for help with extended SE and HL physics. I'm more than happy to help you with that. I'm glad to hear you've already checked out my blog post. I hope you found it helpful. I also recommend downloading my free guide to start your journey towards achieving a 7 in IB physics. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please feel free to email me back. I'm here to support you in success. Brilliant! And now next we want to put that email into our email draft. So I'm going to go to Gmail, which is what I use. If you use Outlook, pop Outlook in there. Create draft, but do not send a new message. Great. Choose an account. I've got a few accounts, so I'll go with that one. Continue. Subject, and we go RE, and remember we popped in the subject earlier into that form. So the subject was help. 2, and we put the email address in earlier to them. You can CC it or BCC it to yourself if you like. Not that interesting really. Choose which email address you want to reply from. Mine would be the grade pod address, and I like to just put Sally at gradepod to show that the email's from. Plain is fine. And then you're going to take this conversation from ChatGPT, pop it in there. I have a signature on my Gmails, so I'm going to add that in. And continue. And let's test the action. And there it is. Hi there, thanks for reaching out. Easy. So I can just then send it off if I think it's right, or do a quick check and edit it. But the hard work's done for you already. Now, if you want to copy this Zap, I'll put the link to copy the Zap below. But this is an idea of what my automation workflows are. They tend to be in a lot more step-by-step detail. So if you go into my workflow library, you would follow my actions just as you've done now, but I go much slower. I tell you exactly what to write. I tell you exactly what to put down. This is just a simple example of how AI can be integrated into your business every day, simply using a ZAP, which is called no-code automation. And I'm going to show you a few more of them over the next few days. And hopefully you'll begin to see the value of, okay, AI is not scary. Nobody's going to take this job away. Nobody writes my email replies for me. This is not taking a job away. This is just making my job a little bit more efficient. And that's how I envisage AI helping people like you and me. I envisage AI helping us just make all our little tasks every day a little bit more efficient so we can focus on the more important things of our business, or have an hour off. Okay? So I'll be back with another one soon.